Hey guys, sorry we don't have a podcast for you this week, but with winter break, we couldn't really record anything. So instead, we have a little deleted scene that we had from the last episode for you. And if you guys want to see more deleted scenes, be sure to comment down below.
I mean, so many of their designs are so iconic.
It depends.
That's like, with some, variation. But like a lot of the classic heroes, the reason they're classic is because it's like, they're just so easy to remember.
Yeah, because like they had really good people back then, but then there are always times where like creatively some of the characters don't remember. Like there are a million like 90s or like characters.
Well, that was when
like,
they just started cranking them out.
Yeah,
they started, that was
everybody
the peak
was
of
cable
comic books.
basically.
Do you know about? I don't remember what the character is called. I want to say I'm gonna have to look this up, and I'll let you guys keep talking so I can find out what it actually is. But I think it was Marvel did like a sponsorship with Bugles or some other like sort of chip treat thing. Or no, it was combos. It was combos because there was a Marvel character in the short comic called Combo Man, which was this. I believe his origin is Ahmed. If you could throw like a thing up on the screen about it, it's up to you. He was like, it's like this kid who has like a bag of combos with him, and then he either gets like struck by lightning or there's some weird accident, and he turns into this hero that's like a combination of a bunch of different Marvel heroes. And basically they had this challenge where if you mailed in your response and you were able to correctly guess all of the different heroes that like made up Combo Man, you would win like a special merch item with him on it. But the thing is, the way that he's designed, he isn't just like, oh, okay, he has like this character's arm and this character's leg and whatever. He's put together in like slices. So it's like they took all the heroes and cut them into like horizontal slices and then stacked them together. So he has like here around his head, like I guess the orbital region is Cyclops, and then you move down to like his mouth and it has like whoever else. You get to his neck and it's a different character, like in chunks, in layers. I think his chest is a combination, like his upper chest where his pecs are is Punisher, and then below that is Captain America. It's really, really weird. Let me see if I can pull up a image of it.
Yeah. And all this because he was holding a bag of combos.
Well, I don't know the exact origin story because I don't have it committed to memory. I'm sorry.
I want to believe that like that just like inspired kids to like take like chip bags that they have, just like whatever, and just like running out in like lightning storms.
Here he is. This is him. So you can, if you want to put a thing of that up on the screen.
Oh my god,
yeah,
that's
so
terrible.
it's the Hulk's head, Cyclops' eyes,
Iron
and then
Man's,
Iron
like,
Man's chin.
Magneto, I think, shoulders.
Magneto.
Yeah, and then Punisher,
Captain America, Wolverine.
No, I think it's Sabretooth. Because look at the colors.
It could be either.
Depends
I
on the
think you're right. I
design.
think
He
you're
has
Sabretooth.
he has
Brown
Carnage's
costume.
he has Carnage's elbows.
I think but elbows and like
Midriff.
part of like abdominal
Yeah,
region.
but like
and then Spider-Man's
it's
hands.
it's in slices. Why would you do it in this format? It's so weird, right?
What weirds me out the most, I think, is the fact that he has like the Hulk's like top. So like
So
his hair
he-
looks
he
so
has-
wild.
He has like a flat top. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, so here's the comic that he appeared in. It's so weird, and they had this contest, and some of the characters. Let me look up a list of what characters actually were in it because I watched a video on it a while ago, and like part of it was a lot of people couldn't guess it because they kept getting it was like his knees or his hips wrong, like some really non-specific part of him that no one could guess because it was part of a character that only had like one comic run that no one remembered. So like no one could guess it.
Damn.
Let me see if I can find
Dang.
it.
Sometimes just like I like merch or not merch deal, but like franchise deals between different kinds of companies. Sometimes they just don't work out. You know, like they're not good ideas. You know.
Here, should I read you his origin?
Wait, hold on. Matt Damon is in Happy Feet too?
Apparently. I love how we were
Sorry.
talking about Spider-Man and how much we loved it.
Whoa, Robin Williams, Elijah Wood.
Right.
Brad Pitt is in this movie?
Oh yeah, doesn't
Right? I, like, read that and I was
doesn't
like,
Elijah
what?
Wood do the voice of like the main penguin? Is that right?
Oh yeah, he
Yeah, he
does.
does.
You want to see?
I want to.
Sorry, I got distracted by Happy Feet.
I'm trying to
I love
find.
penguins.
Let me see if I
Sofia
can find this.
Vergara. Pink is in this movie. Common.
Pink, like the artist.
Yeah.
All right, okay,
Wait,
here we go.
what?
Here we go. Combo
Alicia
Man.
Moore,
Oh wait, yeah, combo.
All right, so let's see. His real name is Rick Wilder. He's a human mutate, according to this
Nice.
site.
Nice.
All right, let's see. So he first appeared as an ad in September 1995 comics, I guess general comics, and then in Combo Man #1, which I don't know if that was the only single issue that he had or not. Okay, so let's see. So I'll read this verbatim for you
All right,
folks.
I'd love to see it.
You folks at home as well. So just
Please.
take a listen here. Hoping the guys would quit picking on him if he joined them, Rick got caught up in a plot to steal a copy of the midterm exam from the second workplace of their teacher, Professor Boyd, Professor Boyd, Danmark Laboratories. Once inside, Rick saw members of AIM, Advanced Idea Mechanics, pressuring Boyd to surrender his device for expanding human potential. Boyd tried to explain to them that it was still in the development stage, but that failed to dissuade the men. Rick tried to create a distraction, but he alerted the members of AIM to his presence. Fleeing from them, he ran into the room containing Boyd's potential expansion device, which was in use. The energy bombardment tore open Rick's book bag, spilling his comic books. Frightened and hungry, Rick ate a combo, trademark, after which he was transformed into Combo, trademark man, and he felt like he had the confidence to do anything. Wow.
I'd love it that like every time in the comic, like when someone's saying his name, they say trademark.
It's just like
Combo trademark, man, please save me.
All right, so let me tell
Think
you.
about how much of a
so-
pain that
so-
would be to like draw like constantly.
Well,
like,
yeah,
you'd have to
'cause
draw
there's, like,
different
yeah.
He has so
slices.
many like different colors. That's the thing is he's so
Yeah.
not memorable because he's overdesigned. That's like a main issue with a
Yeah.
lot of overdesigned characters. So we'll wrap this up here, but I'll read you all of the
Oh
the
yeah, we're
different.
talking about Spider-Man.
I'll read you all of the different characters that
Yeah.
he's made up
Yeah.
of. So, I'll just read this next part. So it says Rick can transform into a superhuman form, which is an amalgamation of Captain America, Carnage, Cyclops, Daredevil.
knew it was
In
Daredevil.
parentheses, though, wearing his biometric suit. I don't know what that.
I don't know what that
but-
means
I
either.
don't know what that
Continue.
means.
The Hulk, the Human Torch, Iron Man, the Mark. What is this? The Mark 12 armor specifically, I think.
Jesus Christ.
And then Magneto, Punisher, specifically Frank Castle Punisher, Spider-Man, Wolverine, and two others.
I told you.
Doom 2099 and Sabretooth. But there's a question mark after Sabretooth because I think the person who wrote this didn't even know. So here are his abilities. He can fly via jet thrust from his boots, fire optic blasts, fire repulsor rays from his gauntlets, generate webbing, control iron and other metals via magnetism, sense dangers, and presumably has superhuman strength and healing, the ability to generate flame, enhanced senses, and perhaps advanced fighting skills and other abilities.
Wow. This is
But I don't even know if that was an accurate list of what characters make him up because this person didn't even know. They put question marks.
Sabretooth?
that's
No, because the problem is like that's Saber kind of Saber. That looks like Sabretooth's costume, but also Wolverine had like a brown and yellow costume as
Yeah.
well for like a little bit. So
anyway.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Also,
Spider-Man.
Also, who is Doom 2099? Is that Doctor Doom, but from the future?
I have no idea.
It's
these
so.
exist?
It's just so weird. It was a bad ad
Anyway,
campaign.
the 90s
There
was
he
a
is.
bad time.
Combo
for
Man,
comics.
weird character. We can probably move on now. Sorry for
Yeah.
that taking up so much time, but I had to. As soon as I remembered it, I was like, oh, we have to talk about this because it's so weird.
good.
The 90s was a bad time for comics, guys.
Yeah.
For
No, it
Marvel in
was.
particular.
Also, comic movies kind of started to die out in the 90s. It was a bad time.
yeah, bad times.
We had we had Blade, which was good. Well, the first Blade.
Let's focus
was
on
good.
Spider-Man.
You're right. We're getting off track. All right. You know what? Let's just keep kind of going for the rest of the time with Spider-Man.
I'm going to bring up a negative, which I know we don't want.
I hope you enjoyed that. Again, sorry for not having an episode this week, but we will have an episode next week for you, and you'll love you'll love it, I'm sure. So if you liked seeing deleted scenes like this, be sure to comment down below, and maybe we'll do more in the future.
Movies and stuff, eating them up. Just three dudes. We have a podcast. Please listen to it. This podcast, another podcast.